guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have some new makeup products that I wanted to test out. And if you follow me on Instagram, you already got a little bit of a sneak peek of what's going to be in this video. So I have a foundation, a primer, a blush palette, and a lip product that I'm super excited to test out for you guys. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, just go ahead and hit that button down below so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. And let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so I have a new primer to try out, and it is the Catrice Cosmetics Prime and Fine Pore Refining and Anti-Shine Base. And I'm going to put this in my T-zone where I'm usually oily and I don't want the shine to come out. And I'm also going to pair it with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and see how well they work together. I'm just going to start with my primer water. Alright, let that dry for a second. Alright, now I'm going to take this Catrice primer. It looks like that. Let's see how it feels. Okay, it's almost like a cream, which I like. I don't like those silicone filling ones that mattify you. I just don't like the feeling of those, and I don't think they work well. But I'm just going to put this right in my T-zone where I tend to get oily. Alright, so it got tacky, which is what we want. So next I'm going to be trying the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation, and that is what it looks like. And it says on the back, 2 drops is for light, 3 drops is for medium, and 4 and plus is for full coverage, which is what I'm going to need. The box says, with just a few drops, our Total Control Drop Foundation delivers sheer to full coverage and a velvety matte finish, which I like. Simply adjust the number of drops you use until the desired level of coverage is achieved. More drops equals more coverage. So I got mine in the shade Light. Their shade range was a little weird. I will admit that. There was a big difference between this one and the next one that was a little bit darker. So I went with this one, and I hope it matches. Alright, so nice packaging. Nice glass bottle. And then it comes with a dropper. So let's try this out. Alright, so I'm going to put a few drops. Wipe some of that primer off. I'm going to put a few drops on the back of my hand. So it's pretty runny, so definitely be careful with that. And I'm going to take my L'Oreal sponge. I'm going to start dabbing this on my face. Okay, so it looks like it's covering up pretty well so far. Let's just get it on and see. But it looks like it's covering up pretty well. I have red cheeks and lots of freckles, and you can tell it's covering it up pretty well. I think it's a little light, but we'll bronze. We'll bronze our face up. Alright, so it definitely is really light for my shade, but we'll see if it oxidizes at all. If not, we will bronze up. But so far, looks pretty good on the skin. I'm not seeing it cake up at all, especially in my T-zone, which is good. It covered everything up that I want covered. I love a full coverage foundation, so if it covers up everything that I need covered, it's good, but so far it's looking good. We'll see at the end of the video, but so far, give it a thumbs up. Alright, so I went ahead and put concealer on, and it still looks good besides right here where I am just a little bit dry because the weather's getting cooler here. So my skin is drying up, and it looks like once I mixed the foundation and concealer together, it kind of clinged to that dry spot right there. But we'll put some powder on and see if that helps. But it just kind of, it's caking up just a little bit. But other than that, it still looks good everywhere else. Like, I don't see any other problems with it. Alright, so I went ahead and did powder and my brows, and I went ahead and contoured and bronzed. And it oxidized a little bit, so it matches me just a little bit more. But all in all, once I put powder on, that spot right here cleared up and it just smoothed out my whole face. It's not cracking or sinking into any fine lines or breaking up anywhere. It covered up absolutely everything that I need covered, and I think it just looks amazing on the skin. Like, my skin looks extremely smooth right now. So far, I really, really like this foundation. So I got this blush palette right here that I'm excited to try. I haven't got to test out any of L'Oreal's blushes yet. This is what it looks like. And it comes with a little brush, but I won't use that. I'll just use my own. But I think the color selection is really pretty. Let's see how they feel. They feel pretty good. Like I said, I've never used any of L'Oreal's blushes, but they look pretty pigmented and they feel really good as well. So let's try these out. So I'm going to take, because I got one with some pretty bright colors, I think I'm going to take more of this one right here, because I like the darker corally kind of blushes. I think they look good on my skin tone. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it on my cheeks. Okay, so it gives you a nice little flush of color. Okay, I like that. This is a nice little palette, especially if you're wanting something that has multiple blushes, especially for traveling. It's super small and skinny and easy to pack up. So far it looks really good on my skin. I'm just going to take my stippling brush though and just kind of blend everything. Yeah, I like this. This is a nice blush. They're very pigmented too. It looks really nice on the skin. And I know they had 2 different palettes in this, so you can choose which shades fit you more. But this, I like it. It's definitely a plus in my book. Alright, so I went ahead and did my highlight really quick. And for that today, I used the Smashbox and Casey Holmes palette. And I used the middle shade Crank It Up Pearl. And I mixed that with the Lorac Highlight in Starlight. And that is what I got. I liked both of those combined together. And then I went ahead and did my lower lash line. And I went into the Jaclyn Hill palette, which is what I did my eyes with today. So I just took that same red shade right there and did underneath my eyes. So moving on, one last product that I have to try out is the L'Oreal Infallible paints, and I have not tried these out yet. I got mine in shade 312 Nude, and see, I'll open it up. So you open it up and it comes with a little doe foot. So let's give this a shot. Oh, I like that color. That is my shade. It has a scent to it. So keep that in mind if you're sensitive to scents, that it definitely has one. I can be sensitive to some scents, but this one doesn't smell bad. It kind of smells like fruity in a way, but it doesn't bother me. Alright, so that feels pretty good on the lips. It's like a creamy gloss in a way. It doesn't feel too glossy. I'm not big on like wet glosses when my hair gets stuck in them, and especially ones like this that are pigmented. Once your hair gets stuck and you fling it back, it's like all over your face. But these feel really nice. I actually like this, and especially right now because the weather is really chilly outside. I love like some kind of gloss on my lips to put moisture back into them, and I think this may be a new favorite. So I definitely like this for sure. Alright you guys, so that is it for this video. Just kind of a little overview on what I thought about things. So far I like this primer. It says that it kind of helps hide pores, which I agree on, and it's keeping my shine down in my T-zone. So far I really like this primer, and I'm for sure going to keep using it. I think it looks really good on my skin. The foundation, I really like this. It looks amazing on my skin. My skin looks smooth. It's not in any of my lines because I get smile lines right here really bad, and that's also where I'm oily, so it tends to crack and break up there, and I'm not seeing that happening. That spot right here cleared up, but all in all, I really like this foundation, and I'm for sure going to keep using it. Alright, so for the blush palette, I really like this. I think this is good for if you're wanting a palette. They come in 2 different shade ranges, and you get 4 amazing blushes. They were very pigmented, and they blended out nicely, and I really like these, and I will continue to use that. And then the L'Oreal Infallible lip paints, I like these, and it feels good on the lips. It feels comfortable. It's not too sticky. Like I said, it does have a little bit of a scent to it, so if you are sensitive to scents, just keep that in mind, but it is not a bad scent, and like I said, it feels really good on the lips. So as always, if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!